nickels. And the kind sir that had pulled up beside me to vacuum his, he did not have $1 in quarters to swap me, but he did have 75 cents, which worked out because I had 1 quarter and I had enough dime and nickel change to give him 75 cents for his 3 quarters. And so that gave me the $1 in quarters that I needed to finish the job. So I'm thankful that I got it done. Isn't that sun bright and beautiful? You're seeing more of it than you are of me right now, but it's all good. Let's see. Ooh, it's 5:30. Whoops. And I was supposed to be cooking. So I guess the folk gonna be eating a little late. My bad. Food will be ready by 6:30. I'm doing chicken breast and vegetable foil packs. And so, yeah. That took a little longer than I realized. I didn't realize how much time had gone by. And now traffic is on the heavier side. So I'm trying to get out and make it back. So I was able to get the oil change, get it vacuumed. I finished my laundry yesterday. I'm gonna fold it tonight. And I will probably, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-poo my hair. It's overdue to be washed. So I'm sure it's pretty dry and tangled up under here. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin my pre-poo process tonight, which is gonna be moisturizing and detangling and getting all of the shed hair out. And there should be a lot. And then tomorrow I will wash it, and yeah, tomorrow I'll wash it and do my deep condition, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do to it from there. I think I'm probably just gonna do 2 strand twists, and I'll probably wear it like that for the next 2 weeks. And then another friend of mine is getting married at the top of March, and so for her wedding, I think I'm gonna do my hair in the jumbo box braids, and I think I'm gonna use like some color, like blonde, or yeah, I think I'm gonna use some color. Yeah, that'll be a look, because the dress that I'm wearing, that'll be a whole vibe. Well, y'all, apparently I was talking and not recording. So I'll start again. Happy Friday. I think the last time I did a check-in with you guys, it was Tuesday, and I was running around getting my oil changed and all of that. So it's Friday now, the day before the shower, and so I have some errands to run. Well, really quite the shopping list of things that I'm purchasing, mostly to make sure that the shower is as COVID safe as possible. And then some of the other stuff that I need to get, I'm gonna have to run to the store in that city. That's gonna make it a little bit easier, so that I'm not like transporting, you know, drinks and obviously ice and stuff like that 2 hours from one city to the next. So yeah, and I was just going on and on about what I was gonna do for makeup and all of that, and y'all wasn't even recording. Yeah, I was showing you guys my to-do list on this really cool app. It's really not that cool. It's super basic, but I like it because it's simple, and I use it on my tablet. And I like that. I don't know how much y'all can see, but basically I like that when you accomplish things, when you check it off, it doesn't disappear, but it drops down to the bottom and it has a line through it. And it just, I love it. It's just helping me work through some things. It's helping me work through some of the anxiety that comes from having spotted pockets of places where I have things to do. It just helps me. And so a lot has been done, and I'm just thankful for grace because I have needed it. And things have been pretty smooth. A lot happening though, you know, some things that could really kind of knock the wind out of you, dampen things. I think I'm gonna go ahead and back out and keep talking to you guys. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. But another thing I had mentioned to you guys is that my line, we had our reunion. We had a line reunion online on Zoom. Now, my line and some of the people from my line have been super diligent over all of these years of keeping everyone together, like doing things for homecomings. And I'm the one who always buys the t-shirt but don't be at the events. That's normally how it is. But obviously, due to COVID, our reunion was on Zoom, and it was so refreshing and so encouraging and so timely, because it made me even more anticipate reuniting with friends of mine for this shower, and then for the wedding that I'm going to in March, and the wedding that I'm going to be in April. Just praying and asking the Lord to keep us all safe, that there won't be any COVID anything at these events, that we will all be safe, and that, you know, we'll all be able to report back that we managed to avoid COVID. So, you know, and then I know for people who are planning weddings right now, it's not easy to do that. It's like you still want to celebrate and be in the moment, but you're also trying to make sure you do what you can do. So I'm praying that everyone will still enjoy everything, and that I will still enjoy everything as well. In this whole year or so that COVID has been wreaking havoc in our country, I've never had a COVID test. I have legitimately stayed home, except for the grocery store. And thanks be unto God, I believe I've been all right. So I'll be having my first COVID test coming up in the next week, because for the wedding that I'm attending in March, we have to have a negative COVID test on file. So I'm thankful for that. Just to be frank, you know, it makes me thankful that they are taking the precaution, even though I know that, you know, a negative COVID test is basically, you can be negative today and not tomorrow, and we wouldn't know. But of course, they're also doing masking, and I will be wearing 2 masks. I'll be wearing 2 masks. I also have face shields. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna breathe up underneath all of that. But your girl gonna be as safe as she can. Yeah, so that's that on that. I probably should have came to this store a little bit earlier, because it's a Friday in a small town that only has 2 Walmarts. So it's looking quite busy up in through here. So I'll probably be double masking going up in here too, because everybody out here on Friday trying to get their weekend things together. Yeah, so that's what's been up. I so enjoyed the reunion my line had. It was so good to see everyone, and just hear how everybody was doing, and just kind of see the growth and how we've all just evolved, and how we're all still just growing. So I mean, shucks, we just all still here. How about that? That's enough right there. No other explanation needed for why I'm so grateful for being able to get together and have that reunion. And girl, when I look back at those pictures, because now I feel like, well, Lord, I know how old I am, but I thought I would feel older than this at this age. Although my knees do remind me that my birth date is correct. Yeah, when I look at those pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh. You think you grown at 21 and 22, but you just a baby. You are just a baby. So, But before I head in, I do want to tell you guys kind of what I have to do here. A couple of things I need to get. But for myself, I want to make sure I get some mascara and a nice powder foundation, because I figured out, I kind of experimented for my lines reunion, because of course I don't wear makeup right now like that during the COVID, but it felt good to put it on and everything came back. I remember pretty well. It wasn't super awkward, but I used powder foundation, a little concealer, and I did my brows, like barely just touched up my brows. I didn't really do like a heavy brow, but what I figured is that for the next couple things that I have, I'm going to be using powder foundation, because even though it's still going to get on the mask, it'll be a lot better, a lot easier for me to touch up my face with powder foundation than if I'm using liquid foundation for this stuff. And then for the wedding that I'm in April, for that I will do a full face, and I'll probably use some liquid foundation too. Even if I don't, I'll go full on cake for that, because I want to make sure I look like somebody. And I'm not sure what they're doing as far as pictures are concerned, although I could see myself being the one in the picture with my mask on, because I don't want to take it off. I mean, it just, but maybe they'll do pictures of each of us like in a socially distanced space. I would take my mask off for that, and again, it would be right in my hand where I could quickly and swiftly lift it up and put it back in front of my face. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm gonna get in here now and get my stuff, and I might vlog it, I might not. If the phone feels like it's getting in my way, I'm probably gonna keep it in my back pocket and get my stuff done and get out of the store. I also wanted to pick up, I think I saw something that I might want to wear for tomorrow, something, and I was just like, oh, that's cute. I saw like a jean, like jumpsuit type thing, it was a short sleeve jean jumpsuit, but it was like a light denim, and it had like rolled sleeves that were tacked, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I don't have to have anything new to wear, but since I'm hosting, I don't want to look crazy, and truth be told, I don't even know what I have to wear right now, besides things that I've purchased for this upcoming wedding that I'm going to, in all of the best leggings and t-shirts that your heart could so desire. Other than that, I don't even know what I have to wear right now. So it might do me a service, even if I don't get that jumpsuit, even if I just get a real cute shirt to go with a pair of jeans for tomorrow. We'll see.